On this edition of City Focus, we update residents on the city's cleanup efforts after Hurricane Hermine. The Valdosta Police Department welcomes one of its largest Citizen Police Academy classes ever. The city welcomes the 2016-17 Valdosta Youth Council as new and old faces begin the new year. Garbage dumpsters become public art in downtown Valdosta. And we have Alexandra Arzeas in studio to talk to us about National Community Planning Month. These stories and more on this edition of City Focus. Welcome to City Focus. I'm Marcus McConico, the media coordinator for the City of Valdosta. City Focus is your source for information for what's taking place within your city government. This is the 19th episode of City Focus in 2016, and here are some of the important topics that are happening in the city. The September meeting of the Valdosta Youth Council was the beginning of a new program year. The highlight of the meeting was the introduction of new members to the group. How was the first meeting? Anybody?
Awesome. Great. Good.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Met a lot of new people.
The new members are excited to add their input to the council.
I don't know. I've never really done this before, so I don't really have any expectations. I just want to have fun and meet new people, I guess.
The group also discussed plans for the new year.
I'd like to go to Atlanta and meet all of the people up there.
For more information about the Valdosta Youth Council, like their Facebook page at facebook.com/Valdosta Youth Council. Hurricane Hermine is long gone from South Georgia, but city departments are still working to clean up the mess it made.
Citywide, we have the engineering department, the street maintenance division. They're providing some heavy equipment and personnel. You know, we reached out to the city of Douglas. They provided a grapple truck and an individual operator. We reached out to Advanced Disposal. They provided 2 grapple trucks and 2 operators, along with the trucks that we already have on station. So we're taking all those resources, putting them all over the city, picking up this material, this debris as fast as possible.
The storm's aftermath has more than tripled the workload of city workers that pick up yard debris.
We've collected right now over 600,000 pounds, which equates to about 300 tons of material. So on normal, we only average daily picking up yard debris. We're averaging about 30 tons daily. Right now, based off those numbers, you can see every day we're over 100 tons daily.
Even with the extra work, the crews are up to the challenge of making sure the city is clean.
They're very motivated. They're doing an outstanding job. Like I said, they come in 7 o'clock in the morning. They don't get out of here till 7 in the afternoon. They're motivated. They want to, definitely want to make sure all this stuff gets picked up, make sure we take care of our customers and our citizens. Put it out as you normally do, put it out to the curb. Make sure you follow the ordinance with the size. Also make sure that if you use a private contractor, where there's a landscaper or a tree surgeon, it's their responsibility to remove that stuff from your premises.
And what happens to the debris after being picked up from the side of the road?
We take it to we have a mulching field, and we accumulate this mulch, and every quarter we have a contractor come in and grind it up, and we have buyers, we have citizens. It's free to citizens also, and we grind it up and we make it available to our citizens. It is not going in the landfill. All of it is being reused, being recycled.
For more information on the cleanup effort, contact Public Works at 229-259-3548. The City of Valdosta partnered with Main Street and the Turner Center for the Arts to turn trash into art. A group of local artists turned garbage dumpsters in the downtown area into public pieces of art. The day began with the members of the Valdosta Youth Council applying primer to each dumpster downtown. Then it was the artist's time to shine. The dumpster in the Art Center parking lot was painted by a group of students that are members of the VSU Artist Guild. Others were completed by Linnell Sheen, Sarah Lowe, and Taylor Brooks. The 3 locations are the Mackey Street, Valdosta City Hall, and Valdosta City Hall Annex parking lots.
I seen a flyer. I got it sent to me like 2 hours before the deadline, saying like this dumpster. So I called them right away, and I just came and put my application in, and they told me to come on out here.
Visit each piece of finished public art when you're downtown dining or shopping. Students from Dewar Elementary School helped paint a 5th dumpster that will be placed downtown after its completion. The students will complete a Lowndes County version of Van Gogh's Starry Night, and it will feature locations throughout Lowndes County. This was an opportunity for students to give back to the community and learn more about art at the same time.
I spoke to Miss Cheryl Oliver at the Turner Center. She mentioned the dumpster project, and I thought it would be a great opportunity for my students to be able to, for everyone at Dewar to be able to have the opportunity to contribute to something and contribute to something to the community.
A Starry Night by Van Gogh. When we first started this, we watched a movie about it, and then that's how we started.
I love doing this than rather sitting in classroom. It's more fun.
The City of Valdosta thanks the students and staff of Dewar Elementary for their participation. On October 22nd, the City of Valdosta will host a bulk trash amnesty day. At the same time, KLVB will host Make a Difference Day. Both events are designed to keep the city clean for all of its residents.
We don't go out and pick up this trash because we enjoy doing it. We want to do it because I feel like it is making a difference, not just aesthetically. You know, it's certainly areas look better without the trash and everything, but we also do it to educate people.
Cleaning up the city is the main purpose of both events, but they also hope to educate citizens on not littering.
And you see a group of volunteers on the side of the road picking up trash. It's gonna, hopefully it'll make you think twice about, you know, throwing that stuff out your window. And if you have a pickup truck, hopefully it'll make you think twice about just throwing that can or that wrapper in the back of your truck, because guess what? It's not gonna stay in the back of your truck. It's gonna fly out, and you're gonna get out, and hey, wow, the trash ferry came and took the stuff out of my truck. This is awesome. I don't have to throw it away now. No, somebody's gonna end up having to pick that up.
Strickland just hopes to prevent as much litter as possible in the community.
Without, you know, the educational side of it, you know, it would be a never-ending problem. Which to a degree it is a never-ending problem. People are always gonna litter, but my goal is for not as many people to litter. And yeah, that's the main thing, you know, for people to come out, get involved, you know, realize, take note of these issues, and learn not to do it.
For more information about Make a Difference Day, contact KLVB at 229-671-3698. And for more information about Amnesty Day, contact Neighborhood Development at 229-671-3617.
Calls me googly eyes.
You know you're beautiful, right? You know that?
Even you are beautiful. I got bullied for wearing glasses. Share if you're against bullying.
We put it out there, just took off. 3 million people have shared this post. Don't let bullies get you down. I stand with you. Our whole family's wearing glasses. I wear glasses and I'm proud.
I even have the army on my team.
All the kind comments brought my child joy. I don't feel thank you is enough.
That's
Most of my family, they never graduated high school or even let alone go to college, so I'm trying to break that barrier. My daughter Brooklyn was also a motivation for me to go back to school.
It's been so amazing to be able to give our child the life that we kind of pictured us having, even though we didn't really have that.
I've been in foster care my whole life.
He's so strong to just be able to leave that all behind and still be able to take care of his daughter and be a good husband.
Every day after work, went straight to school, studied hard, and it paid off.
This cannot be real.
I could not have done it alone.
We've been through so much in our life, and he never used that as an excuse, but as motivation to do better.
I see the future is really bright for me. The high school diploma is just added to the confidence, and now I feel unstoppable.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
October is National Community Planning Month. The 2016 theme is civic engagement. And we have Alex Arzeas to tell us more about why this is important to the residents of Valdosta. Alex, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Marcus.
Okay, why is community planning important? And we already talked about this year's theme, but how does it go along with this year's theme?
Okay, community planning is extremely important to Valdosta. Currently, we have 4 planners within the city limits of Valdosta and Hahira, and we understand the importance of planning because we even have comprehensive plans, things of that nature that help us build our community so that we can provide the appropriate services and quality of life to our citizens.
Okay, and why is civic engagement so important, and why does citizens need to be involved in this planning process?
It's extremely important that we get the opinions and the outlook of our citizens that we serve. They shape our community, they impact our community. Please get involved in government and in the community and have your say.
Okay. And what are we doing as a city, as city officials, as a city employee? What are we doing to get more people involved?
Well, City of Valdosta has some great programs for people to get involved in. Police Academy, Fire Academy, Government 101, so that we can educate our citizens. As far as planning is going, there are very many different boards and commissions that are involved in planning for our community. One of them is the Greater Lowndes Planning Commission that helps with zonings, things of that nature, planning, comprehensive planning. We also have Zoning Board of Appeals that deals with variances. And we also have Historic Preservation Commission, which is a very unique commission talking about the historic district of Valdosta and preserving our history.
What do we say to that person that believes, why should I get involved? They're never going to listen to me. What do you say to that person?
That is not true, because a lot of changes in a community happen with grassroots. So somebody has to say, I want to make a difference. And people will grow together, voice their concerns, and tell City Council what it is that they want to see in their community.
Okay, Alex, I want to thank you for joining.
Thank you very much, Marcus.
All of this useful information when learning about planning. And we'll be back right here on City Focus.
Hey, look, it's those guys.
What's good? What's up? What's happening today?
Let's hit those pearly whites, man.
Yeah. The boys, check it. Yeah. Stand up, do my chair, it's gonna compare us. Go.
Ooh, cute.
Are you good to try?
I'm fine.
Hey girl, what's up? What's the name? What's good? What's up?
How many did you have?
I should be fine.
You should be.
Sir, go and step out of the vehicle for me.
Yes, sir. See ya, buddy. Today, Sean's got a hearing. We'll see how it goes. Good luck. So turns out, buzz driving and drunk driving, they're the same thing, and it costs around $10,000. So not worth it.
The Valdosta Police Department hosts Citizens Police Academy sessions twice a year. This fall's class is one of the largest classes yet, and even includes some of the officers' spouses.
Kind of openly recruiting, wanting people to come and, again, learn everything they can about the police department and about law enforcement in general.
One of the reasons for the program's success is the department's willingness to allow the community to get an inside look of the VPD.
Things I think that the Valdosta Police Department has always been known for is being open. Giving that air of we have nothing to hide. We don't have, we're not behind this this air of secrecy, this cloak and dagger thing. We don't operate that way. We want people to come and be able to talk to us.
Residents get familiar with police training and policy by riding along with an officer or going through the shooting simulation that puts citizens in real-life scenarios.
An entire full wall screen. It's completely interactive. The instructor's sitting there with a laptop and you interact with the screen essentially. It's all pre-recorded, but he can indicate what he wants the certain scenario to act. And you've got a simulated pistol. It's not real, obviously. And of course you interact with it, and the situations are very fluid. Vast majority of them are taken from actual situations we've encountered on the street. In fact, I think almost all of them are.
The VPD is open to communicating with residents. During the sessions, citizens are encouraged to come with questions. With the fall session of the Citizens Police Academy underway, the Valdosta Police Department is excited to begin this 10-week journey to better educate residents about police work. Reporting for Metro 17, I'm Michaela Leung. The Valdosta Pilot Shuttle Program has been extended until December 31st. The extension is a result of a grant given by the Georgia Department of Transportation and the Department of Human Services. The shuttle is free for those who complete a mandatory consumer registration form that can be found on the shuttle, online, or at participating shuttle stop locations. The shuttle operates Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturdays, 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. For more information, call J.D. Dillard at the Southern Georgia Regional Commission at 229-333-5277.
The Valdosta Fire Department is hosting its first annual Firefighters Ball on October 15th. The event is to raise money for Pink Hills, Valdosta, South Georgia, a local fire department initiative that provides care to local women in a variety of ways. The ball will take place at the James H. Rainwater Conference Center. The event is open to the public but is adult only. It is formal dress and will include a buffet-style dinner, dancing, a cash bar, and music from the local band Live 5. Early bird tickets to the event are $35 until September 15th. Regular price tickets are $40 until October 15th. For those that are interested, contact Battalion Chief Ronald Screen, rscreen@valdostacity.com, or at 229-333-1835, and visit valdostacity.com for more information. The City Stormwater Division recently held a second community meeting teaching citizens how to make their own rain barrels. Rain barrels help reduce the flow of storm runoff. When it rains, runoff picks up soil, fertilizer, oil, pesticides, and other contaminants from hard surfaces and landscapes. Storm runoff is not treated and flows directly into streams, lakes, and other bodies of water nearby. During drought situations or times of water restrictions, a rain barrel would allow citizens to water their plants and gardens. For more information on the benefits of rain barrels, contact the Stormwater Division at 229-259-3530. Alan Strickland became a part of the Valdosta Lowndes County Zoning Board of Appeals years ago after a suggestion from a friend.
I had a very good friend of mine that was on the Zoning Board of Appeals years ago, and he called me up and tapped me on the shoulder and said, "We have a vacancy coming up and I would like you to please consider applying for it." So I applied for it and I've been doing it ever since.
The board hears cases in both the City of Valdosta and Lowndes County.
The most common thing we hear is variances for setbacks for buildings. The code says you cannot build within so many feet of side yard, backyard, front yard. And sometimes lots are configured that the house that you want just doesn't fit. We hear cases for signs as far as sizes and types. If it doesn't meet the code, then they have the right to petition for relief, and the Zoning Board of Appeals will hear the case and then we'll make a decision, either allow it or not allow it or modify.
He encourages citizens to come by and sit in on a meeting to find out what the board does and also to consider applying for a board that you may be interested in.
It is an individual citizenship board. It's not a paid job. We don't get anything out of it other than the satisfaction of trying to be good citizens and help either the county or the city of Valdosta resolve some of these issues. If you have an interest in this board or other boards, there's several boards on the city and the county that you'd like to get involved with, put your name in the hat and jump on board.
To apply for a board, commission, or authority, go to valdostacity.com and click on the link under the Government tab. A new mortgage assistance program may provide some relief to Georgia homeowners. Between September 28th and October 18th, Georgia residents will be able to visit underwatergeorgia.org to fill out a pre-application for mortgage assistance. All applications will be assigned a number, will be sent to a third party for a blind random selection. Applications will be reviewed in the order selected for eligibility, and those deemed eligible will continue through the process. Not all eligible applicants will receive assistance. To be eligible, residents have to meet the following requirements: owe more than the home is currently worth, owe no more than $250,000, have purchased the home before 2012, less than 90 days late on the mortgage, your mortgage lender is willing to participate, and have not previously received Home Safe Georgia assistance. The website will start taking applications on September 28th.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
Now let's take a look at what's taking place in the city in the coming weeks. September 27th, Seeds for Success Learning Series, 5:30 at Mount Calvary Baptist Church Fellowship Hall. Contact Neighborhood Development at 229-671-3617 to register. October 1st, Rivers Alive Cleanup. To volunteer, contact KLVB at 229-671-3698. Historic Preservation Commission meeting, 5:30 in the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. October 4th, Valdosta Lowndes County Zoning Board of Appeals meeting, 2:30 in the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. October 4th, City Council Work Session, 5:30 in Council Chambers. October 6th, City Council meeting, 5:30 in Council Chambers. Everyone is invited. October 7th, First Friday, come enjoy shopping and dining in downtown Valdosta. October 11th, Central Valdosta Development Authority Board meeting, 5 o'clock in the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. October 11th, Tree Commission meeting, 5:15 in the Engineering Conference Room in the City Hall Annex on the 2nd floor. October 12th, Georgia Initiative for Community Housing Committee meeting, 11 a.m. in the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. October 13th, Fair Housing Committee meeting, 5:30 in the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. October 15th, Community Resource Fair for Disabled Persons, 10 a.m. at Mathis City Auditorium. To stay informed of what's happening in the city, sign up for the weekly e-news blast at valdostacity.com/public-information or call Public Information Officer Samantha Matthews at 229-259-3548. As a citizen of Valdosta, we should all be concerned about what goes on in the community. It's one of the reasons that we have so many programs and opportunities for residents to engage with the city. The Citizens Police and Fire Academy just started their new sessions, and we host Valdosta Government 101 each spring. These and other events that citizens can get involved with are placed on our website, social media platforms, and here on Metro 17. So find something that interests you and get involved. This concludes another edition of City Focus. Be sure to visit our website at valdostacity.com. Like us on Facebook, Valdosta City Without Limits. Also like our Valdosta Youth Council page. Follow us on Twitter at City of Valdosta and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Metro 17 Valdosta, to watch City Focus on demand. And help your local government by downloading the Valdosta Click and Fix app to your mobile device. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time here on City Focus.